Namaste. So today I have a grounding yin yoga practice for you. So if you follow me on Instagram or Facebook, you'll know that our focus this week has been really on the feet and this sense of grounding into the earth and grounding within ourselves. So you might want to grab a couple of pillows, or if you have blocks to support you in your practice today. And once you have found those props, you can make your way to the top of your mat. And we'll find our way into our first pose, which is dangling. So bring the feet about hip width apart, parallel to the sides of the mat if that feels comfortable within your legs. And then inhale, breathe your arms, lift up. Exhale, bend your knees deeply and start to fold forward over your knees. Allow the arms to be really nice and heavy, and invite the crown of your head down towards the mat, chin in towards your chest. Feel stability in the three corners of the foot, in the big toe mound, the mound of the baby toe and the heel. Feel stable, held by the earth here. When I'm in this pose, I really like to imagine all of the clutter from my mind just spilling out onto the floor beneath me, creating sacred space, sacred pause. Maybe it feels good to find some movement here in the upper body. Maybe stillness. Start to deepen your breath. Bend your knees deeply and place your hands on your hips. Take a breath in, and on your exhale, come halfway up. Breathe in, and on your exhale, slowly rise the rest of the way up. Taking a moment here in Tadasana, mountain pose. Maybe placing one hand on top of your head and the other on top of that hand. Gently pressuring down into your head. Feel stable, strong, and grounded. On your exhale, release your hands down by your sides. On an inhale, lift the arms up. Exhale, hands through heart center. Bring them down towards your chest. Start to walk your toes and heels out towards the sides of your mat. And on your exhale, lowering down into Malasana. So this might be where you want to place your prop underneath your sitting bones here so that you can rest. Maybe you come here and you're placing your hands or your forearms onto your thighs. So wherever you are, just finding this space that you're comfortably uncomfortable here, somewhere that you can feel sensation at about a 5 on a scale of 1 to 10. And just taking a few breaths here in Malasana. Breathe into your hips. Soften your face. Feels good here, so maybe you're rocking side to side, feeling into the ankles of the joints of the ankles, One more breath. And on your exhale, wherever you are, bring yourself down to a seated position. Soles of the feet towards the mat. Just gently move your knees side to side. So just rinsing the hips out here. And then bringing the soles of the feet together. So if you feel like you enjoy having some prop underneath your sitting bones just to lift the hips up higher, feel free to do that. And just bring the heels further away from your pelvis just to create more of this diamond shape. So coming into what's called tortoise pose in yin. And then the interesting thing that we're going to do with this pose today is I'm going to ask you to interlace your fingers in between your toes. So start interlacing your fingers in between your toes. Maybe pressuring down into that space with each finger. And then once you have that, just find some length on your inhale in your spine. Tuck your chin. And then exhale, start to fold forward, coming into this yin posture. Playing with the pressure of your fingertips in between the space of your toes. Gently massaging this space. And think chin to chest. And you will hear my voice again in a few moments. Where can you soften? And notice if your mind has wandered and gently guiding it back to your breath. Feeling held by the pose. Feeling supported by your breath. And take one more breath. And on your exhale, slowly start to unlace your fingertips from your toes. Place your hands onto your mat. Press into your hands and slowly start to lift yourself up to a comfortable seated position. I invite you to keep your eyes closed here. Bring your hands to the outsides of your knees and gently guiding them in towards one another. You can bring your hands behind you, and once again, just rinsing out the hips, so taking the legs side to side. And then come to a comfortable seat, whatever that might look like for you. We're just going to take a quick stretch for the neck. So bring one ear towards the shoulder. So I'm starting with my right, but you can do whichever one feels good. And then bring your right hand towards your left ear. Gentle pressure here. Just stretch out the side of the neck. And then bring your right fingertips to the temple and gently guide the head back to center. And then right over to the other side, left ear towards your left shoulder. Maybe your left hand comes towards the side of the face, gently pressing. Feel your sitting bones rooted into the earth. Stability in the spine. And then bring your left fingertips towards your temple and gently guide your head back to center. Clasp your hands behind your head, chin towards your chest, just gently stretching the back of our neck, elbows in. Then guide your head back up, release the clasp of your hands, and bring the palms of your hands towards your knees. And I invite you to keep your eyes nice and closed. Slow, deep breath. And just begin to bring to your mind's eye the tallest mountain you've ever seen. And as you observe this mountain, notice the stability. Notice how it's truly one of the earth, strength. And as you move your attention up the mountain, notice how it becomes perhaps lighter and reaches towards the sky, this lightness. Perhaps this airy sensation. And as you step back and observe the mountain in its totality, you become aware that the mountain is both strong and stable, but also easeful and light. That these qualities are within this one mountain, and this one mountain is Notice the sensations that this brings to your body. You are like this mountain, and this mountain is within you. And these qualities are within you. We are one with the earth, grounded, stable, powerful, but also easeful and light. Bring your attention back to your body, to your heart. Maybe deepen your breath. And if it resonates with you, bringing your hands towards your heart. Gratitude for your practice. Gratitude for your body and your mind. So much love from my heart to yours. Namaste. Thanks so much for joining me today for this short grounding practice. Feel free to leave a comment and let me know how this practice felt for you in your body. And remember to like and subscribe to my channel to stay up to date on all the most recent content. And I will see you guys next week. Namaste.